Hi YouTube, my name is Jay Brown. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you all a quick haul, and then I also wanted to show you guys my Coach notebook collection. As you know, Coach notebooks are really popular and trendy right now thanks to TikTok, and of course us planner and notebook girls have always known what's up. But first, let's get into my haul. And you guys, this is old news now, but what had happened was I was having some serious technical difficulties, and I have been re-recording this video and trying to get it uploaded over the past week and a half. So excuse my lateness, but the first thing that I picked up from the Coach Varsity collection, I picked up this wristlet. I love anything with a good stripe, so I definitely wanted to add a few of the SLGs to my collection. So I chose the wristlet because you can never go wrong with the Coach wristlet. And then I also picked up a pencil case, and I love the colorway on this, and I picked this up to go with one of my notebooks in my collection. So I'm glad that Coach gave us this. Now, I've told you guys before to check out Kaya Nikki here on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, but she is so creative with the way that she uses her notebooks and pencil cases. She actually dyed hers, the little leather tab here and the zipper track, she actually dyed hers black, and I think that is so cool. So I picked that up, and then the last thing that I picked up from the collection is this notebook. And at this point, I think you all have seen this several times on several channels, but I love this notebook, and I think this combination is so cute. Now, I actually showed my husband this collection, and the one time that I don't buy the bag, he actually tells me that he thinks that I should have picked up the City Tote too. So if I happen to see it go on sale, I will grab that City Tote. Otherwise, I will be using these pieces with my red MCM Liz. I didn't plan on picking up that bag, even though it is super cute and I love the color combination. And before we get into the collection, you guys, I actually have an announcement, and this is another reason why I'm so sad that I could not get this video out sooner. So I have an extra pencil case here, an extra wristlet, and an extra notebook, and this is all in the Varsity print. And I want to do a giveaway just as a thank you to you guys for getting me to 3,500 subscribers. I wanted to do a giveaway back at the 3,000 count, or the 3,000 mark, and I just wasn't sure what I wanted to give away. So if you are interested in these pieces, definitely make sure that you are following me here on YouTube, and all you have to do is just put the words "enter me" in the comments, and I will enter you into the giveaway. I'm going to leave the giveaway open for 1 week. I'll put the full details in the description box, but you will be getting all 3 items here factory wrapped. Okay, so let's get into my full collection, you guys. I feel like my collection is nearly complete. I would love to add a solid black notebook and pencil case. So whenever I see Coach release one again, whether it's outlet or retail, I'm definitely going to pick it up. This is the very first one that was ever added to my collection, and I actually received it as a gift from a supervisor. And so I thought it was a really awesome gift, and I was really excited to have it. I didn't really use it much, but I just loved the idea of having a Coach notebook. This is the first pencil case that I added to my collection, and this is also in the khaki and saddle. Next up, I have this notebook, also in the khaki signature print, but the tone of it is a little bit different. Like, the color is a little bit different. You'll notice that sometimes when you have multiple pieces in a particular print, sometimes updated pieces that come out later, the tone or the color is a little bit different. And I do have the matching pencil case. This is actually one of my favorite pencil cases. I just love these colors. I don't think I'll ever get rid of these. I do have the matching Rowan in this print as well, and I really don't use it as often as I should, but I love this print. And it is trimmed in like a boysenberry color. Love it. Or like a deep wine color. And I love that the interior of this one is entirely in that wine color. Really, really pretty. Next up, this one is in that color called Oxblood, and I love it. I love the matching pencil case as well. I think these are very versatile, and I've used these quite a bit. And I really enjoy them. What I have found is that I have not gotten as much use as I would like from my notebooks, but I definitely get a lot of use from the pencil cases. I do tend to use those more than anything else. Now this next one is from the Coach Varsity Collection from 2022. And this one is in the brown black signature print. And it has a watermelon leather interior. Or a few colors, but that back flap is watermelon color. And I've used the pencil case quite a bit as well in any setup that has, you know, a dark signature print, or the walnut signature print as it's called now. So here are those two pieces together. Next up, I have this notebook from the Coach Cherry Collection with the denim background. This colorway is so pretty, and I'm definitely going to use the pencil case with the notebook. I don't mind the red zipper pull, so I won't be doing any modifications, and I just think they look just fine together. The interior of this one is a navy blue, and I also bought coordinating SLGs with this notebook. I don't think I showed those on camera to you guys. The book was also released with the Varsity Collection. Well, not part of the Varsity Collection, but at the same time, Coach also brought back the leopard print. And I love this one. Now mine is slightly different from the ones that were recently released because it has a silver button. And the interior of this notebook is black. This particular notebook, I actually think I've gotten the most wear out of this year. I've spent several weeks in this one, and this is in the powder pink. This is one that I wish they had given us a pencil case for. The interior is also powder pink with like a rouge color. I love this one, and I think it would have been beautiful to have a coordinating pencil case for this one. I also added this one to my collection this year. This is in the color blush pink. It has a rose print on there. And this notebook, I feel like, caused quite the stir online because Coach's stock photo was definitely not true to color. And it just never came up the correct color online. So a lot of people were disappointed when they saw it in person. It is blush pink on the inside, and I stayed in this one for several weeks as well. So oftentimes, you guys, when I switch out my bag, I have not been switching out my planner cover. So I've been using these as planner covers. I'm not using the actual Coach notebook, and I am using a Bloom daily planner in the classic size to go inside these. This one is actually one of my favorites. This is my notebook in the color Pink Lemonade, and this one actually came out with the Summer Signature Collection. So it came out at the same time that this Miami Red signature print was released, and this is by far one of my favorite and one of my most used notebooks. This is one of my favorite and one of my most used pencil cases. I don't know what it is about this red in particular, but it matches so many things. So I have used this so many times. Then this is just a beautiful notebook in general. So usually if I carry my Pink Lemonade City Tote, then I will reach for this. This is the notebook I feel that launched this year that really went viral on TikTok and really had people kind of just going crazy for it. This notebook plus this pencil case, and I do believe that Coach did their big one with this iris signature print. So pretty. Love this silver hardware. Love the monochromatic look. I've seen these notebooks for resale on TikTok for well over $100, especially if the person has both pieces for sale. Like, it's just really, really crazy to me. But I do not recommend paying the Mercari resellers prices. There are so many good stationery companies out there that you can get nice covers and notebooks from. There's no need to overpay for a Coach piece. Even as a collector, it just isn't worth it to me. Now it's getting to the point, if you want one of these pieces for your collection, like, you really have to be on top of grabbing your items. And then the last addition to my collection, or the second most recent addition to my collection, is this notebook and the sand signature print with florals. And I think this is just an everyday beautiful neutral. The inside of this one is so pretty to me. The back flap is an ivory color, but the front on the inside is just like a soft pink, almost peachy color. Really, really pretty. So I have a few pencil cases that I did not bother to pick up the notebook to go with it. I think I may have been in my phase of not buying the notebooks because I wasn't using them, but I was still buying the pencil cases. So this is a flower pink pencil case from the Cherry collection. The leather trim on this is in the color bright violet, and this is a really pretty piece, and I was just using this one a few weeks ago. And then last but certainly not least, I have this light khaki signature print pencil case, and this is from a few Valentine's Day ago, and I think the end pieces are probably in a chalk color, and it's just really a pretty neutral, perfect for year round. You don't just have to use it for Valentine's Day. But what I have noticed is that Coach does not come out with light khaki or light signature print pencil cases very often. Maybe seeing the popularity of these pieces going forward, Coach will start to give us complete collections in terms of complete matching sets. So a notebook with a pencil case each time. If you want to enter my giveaway to win this pencil case, wristlet, and notebook, please make sure you just enter the words "enter me." You must be subscribed. If you can, I would really appreciate it if you'd follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave that information in the comments. And most importantly, this giveaway is open to US residents only. I'm so sorry, y'all, but shipping costs an arm and a leg. So thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube.